Iran, the world's 18th largest economy, home to almost 90 million people, and a supplier of almost 5% of the world's oil. While its urban cities can bring feelings of peace and tranquility, it is often opposed with social unrest from the society from laborers that are unhappy with the low wages and heavy prices for Iranian inputs, especially oil.
In Iran, tens of thousands have taken to the streets in a massive countrywide uprising. Dozens have been killed and hundreds arrested.
Our journey starts in the city of Tehran, where we came across a young boy, homeless and injured.
My name is Sama.
Sama, where are you from originally?
I'm from a little town outside of Tehran.
And how old are you?
I'm 19 years old.
I see that you're cut up. What happened?
There was a bomb that hit our town by militants.
I see. And why no new clothes? Why no medical attention?
The healthcare is really bad because our stupid government is super corrupt and just like spending their funding on terrorism and warfare for other nations.
And you're obviously homeless, but how much money are you living on now? Would you say a day?
Usually I get up to like $3. Right now I don't really have that much.
We depart, giving Sama something to eat and enough money to get through a couple days. Cases like Sama's in Iran are not too uncommon. While we were in the city of Tabat, we heard from a villager there that there's actually a militant camp here where they've been training, so we're going to see if we can get there and get some footage from the militant side. The camp was mostly abandoned, and right as our crew began to lose hope, when we ran across the first militant, which is where things began to get rough. The militant, who chose to remain unnamed, leads me over to a tree where we decide to have an interview. What made you decide to be a militant?
Well, for 10 years before I was a militant, I actually studied as a physical therapist, but health benefits were cut, and I couldn't really pursue my career, so it kind of hurt me in the end.
And why'd you actually become a militant then?
Well, I mean, the government is very corrupt still, and all they do with their money from oil is they just fund it towards terrorism, military weapons, and warfare in foreign countries, so it's kind of unfair for all of us.
Are you aware that Iran is in the top 20 countries worldwide for purchasing power?
Yeah. It sucks, but oh well.
And I'm gaining from that people get very little of that money. Is that true?
Yes.
One could wonder where Iran's massive oil revenue is going if the people are suffering. The answer? Nuclear weaponry. Iran has spent over $100 billion of oil revenue to continue their nuclear plan under President Hassan Rouhani. The Iranian people will continue to fight for their freedom until they too can reap the benefits of that oil.
Akbar Rouhani! Akbar Rouhani! Akbar Rouhani!